February 1979, the University of Auckland has offered a full-time postgraduate course of training in geothermal technology designed for earth scientists and engineers. With a student population of 11,000, the university has a campus of about 50 acres in the centre of the city, with good supporting hostel, library and recreational facilities. The institute is housed in a new building where students have graduate rooms which they share with 3 others and a tutor. Lecture, laboratory and common room facilities are also available. The institute was opened in July 1979 by the Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Talboys. Local dignitaries, representatives of the students' countries and visiting lecturers attended the opening. The course is made up of lectures, laboratory work and field trips. Here the director of the institute, Associate Professor Hochstein, is conducting an earth science lecture for students from China, Indonesia, Kenya and Chile.
It does not mean that you can, when you start to explore a system which only has 200 degrees centigrade, that is presumably uneconomic.
Laboratory work using university facilities is an integral part of the course. Engineers from Kenya, Turkey, Indonesia, Chile and India are seen assessing the performance of a heat pump, heat exchanger and a model cooling tower. Measurements of pressure, temperature, flow, humidity and air velocity are being taken. The course is of 1 year's duration and leads to a diploma in energy technology awarded by the university. The institute is financed jointly by the United Nations Development Programme and the New Zealand government. Only 24 students were admitted to the course for 1979. 19 hold UNDP fellowships and 5 are New Zealand based.
My job was to, like I said,
seminars given by students from their own work experience are a means of transfer of information of geothermal activities throughout the world. Here, our Nicaraguan student is conducting a seminar on the geothermal resource in his country. These seminars are of an informal nature and take place in the staff-student common room of the institute.
We had outlined, like I said, priority areas 1, 2, and 3. I'll also mention the geology was done largely by photo interpretation.
Field trips are conducted to the New Zealand thermal areas at regular intervals throughout the course. Nafa in Northland is a field undergoing resource assessment. It is a field in an area well known for its therapeutic effects. Also illustrated are some of the surface manifestations associated with geothermal development. Springs, birds asphyxiated by the gas discharge. A recently completed bore site shows the earthworks necessary to drill a geothermal well. The cooling ponds for the drilling operation. The wellhead sealed until required for discharge. Students are involved in these trips in taking measurements and investigating the local site geology. Seminars and lectures are also held in the field. A senior Ministry of Works drilling superintendent is conducting a seminar. Some 60 lecturers are involved in the course from government departments, private industry and the university, representing the extent of New Zealand's expertise in geothermal technology.
You can never just sit down and talk.
The power station at Wairaki provides a focal point for studies. Here students can see and learn the details of harnessing geothermal heat to produce power, engineering of the bore field, and its pipe work is illustrated. An experimental facility is available on Bore 207 in the Wairaki field. Engineering students are carrying out a study on a two-phase water-steam pipeline. At Broadlands, students are seen observing downhole measurements of pressure and temperature on a completed well. On field trips, it's not all work. Back at the university, students are encouraged to use the computer for processing data. But not all activities are cerebral, and students can vent their frustrations on the squash and badminton courts or other extensive facilities that are available at the recreation centre. The 1979 course enjoyed the snow on Mount Ruapehu.